Kids News Station.
A fresh start for those seeking the GED.
The preparation process is now more rigorous and soon more costly. Thanks for making KRTV part of your Monday. We'll have more on the changes to the GED process later in the newscast.
First, the multi-billion-dollar settlement Eloise Cobell worked toward for more than a decade is now finalized 2 years after it was approved by Congress.
The settlement became final on Saturday. That's when the appeal period expired. Cobell, who was a Browning resident, brought the lawsuit against the United States in the mid-90s, alleging years of mismanagement of Indian trust accounts.
Secretary of Interior Ken Salazar describes this as an historic step forward in President Obama's agenda of reconciliation and empowerment for Indian country. Cobell was able to celebrate the settlement's passage in 2010, but she did not get to see it play out. She passed away following a battle with cancer last fall. This remains her legacy. $1.5 billion will be distributed to nearly 500,000 American Indians who filed trust fund and asset mismanagement claims.
$1.9 billion will be used in a land consolidation program. That program is meant to repair more than a century's worth of land fractionating that's taken place over several generations. The idea is to pay landowners market value for their property to help consolidate the land and bring it back to a use which is beneficial to the greater tribal community.
Tomorrow, the Montana Secretary of State's office will begin canvassing the votes of the November election. According to Montana law, the State Board of Canvassers must certify the election results within 27 days of the election. The board is comprised of representatives from the state auditor, superintendent of public instruction, and attorney general's office. They will open all of the results from each county and audit them for errors. Many voters are still paying attention to the race for superintendent of public instruction, where Republican Sandy Welch has said she will file for a recount after the canvass is complete. She's trailing her Democratic opponent Denise Juneau by 2,200 votes.
And Superintendent Juneau was among those celebrating Lincoln Elementary School's academic success today. Lincoln was named a Blue Ribbon School for consistently performing at high levels on standardized tests. Less than 300 schools nationwide received this honor. It takes the entire school to succeed, but the students tell us they are proud of their accomplishment.
They're jazzed. They know that they're part of something bigger and that community feeling. So today, I just heard a lot of comments from kids out in the hallways and out on the playground today where they talked about being part of this blue ribbon ceremony because their school is good.
Lincoln is the third school in the district to be recognized with the award. Conan says he plans to help lead the school to further success, but says it will take community partnerships and family involvement. It was a chilly return to school as kids settled back in this Monday.
Let's check in with meteorologist Mike Rollins. Mike, how long will the cold air hang around?
It's going to hang around for a few more days. Some areas staying colder than others, some areas warming up. Right now it's chilly outside and it only gets colder from here. 29 at the airport in Great Falls. We're at 23 both in Havre and Glasgow. Some areas getting down into the teens and even some single-digit low temperatures by morning. We'll look ahead to your Tuesday forecast coming up.
All right, thanks, Mike. Well, a little cool air doesn't deter dedicated carpentry students. They officially kicked off a condo project today.
KRTV's Tara Grimes takes us to the groundbreaking as NeighborWorks and Great Falls College MSU tackle a new kind of construction for the 4th year of their partnership.
1, 2, 3,
Monday may have been the official groundbreaking ceremony for the new triplex townhome on 5th Avenue South. But 10 Great Falls College MSU students in the carpentry program have already been hard at work since November 1st.
This is actually 2 city lots right here, and we've had these 2 lots for quite a while. And it isn't a commercial zoned area, so we thought it was a perfect opportunity to be able to split it up into 3 smaller lots and do more of a multi-living type of housing area.
While the 2 2-bedroom units and 1 3-bedroom unit will eventually become a safe haven for families who otherwise wouldn't be able to own a home, the students are also gaining invaluable lessons.
They learn it all. They work all the way from the footings, foundations, right up to the last shingle on the roof.
Bevan Chippewa says he's been working odd jobs in general labor for more than 15 years, but has never had an experience quite like this before.
This is my first time to get exact measurements and stuff down, is laying out a floor plan and reading it from one page to the next.
And he says all the hard work is worth it.
We're giving back to the community, and that's one of the things that I like to be part of. Actually, it feels great. It feels real great.
And through Through the snow or shine, these students will continue pounding away until the spring when the homes are finished. In Great Falls, Tara Grimes, MTN News.
The home building assignment is funded through a community development block grant that is given to NeighborWorks.
A nonprofit organization needs help sending Christmas packages to deployed Montana soldiers and airmen. Montana Supporting Soldiers has already sent more than 500 care packages to troops overseas, but they're still in need of donations. The care packages include everything from personal toiletries to non-perishable food items, hand warmers, thermal underwear, blankets, and socks.
It's just so hard for them to be over there, especially this time of year, and we have names of ones that are know of, so not all of them we have names, but we know of ones that aren't going to be receiving a package unless we send it to them.
Meyer says they're also sending over Christmas decorations to help deliver some holiday spirit, and monetary donations are needed to help with shipping. You can learn more at KRTV.com.
When it comes to holiday cheer, there's a little something for everyone. Animal lovers are hoping to give those at the Great Falls Animal Shelter a Christmas to remember. The Shelter Sidekicks, which is a group of volunteers dedicated to working with animals at the shelter, have set up a Christmas giving tree at Petcetera. Donors can pick up a tag off the tree, purchase the item, and then drop it into the box next to the tree. Gifts range from pet toys to shelter needs such as latex gloves and larger items like a walk-in freezer.
Just to get the community more involved with the shelter, to know where we're at, what kind of things we need, and mostly just getting the Christmas spirit for the animals.
The tree will be up through Christmas Day. The shelter will also take donations to help put money toward those larger items.
An estimated 129 million people will shop online for deals this Cyber Monday. However, some of the offers may be too good to be true. Scams over the internet are becoming more common. That's why the Better Business Bureau warns internet shoppers to beware of fraudulent activity, especially when it comes to emails appearing to be from legitimate companies.
The Amazon one that we've seen the last 2 years will say, as you know, we don't charge your credit card until we ship your item, and so we're ready to ship this item for $150. And people go, well, I didn't buy anything, and so they want to click on that link and make sure that their credit card is not charged. Well, what happens is they put in their credit card information and then it's stolen.
Smith recommends shoppers keep a list of the places they shop, and if there's any doubt, to go directly to the website, not through the link sent to you. She says if you suspect your credit card has been compromised, contact the company immediately. People can shop online. They can also check weather online.
That's right.
And there's nothing fraudulent about your forecast online.
Yeah, we're just giving you the facts, keeping it honest here online.
Is it too good to be true?
It's a little chilly. You know, I think a lot of folks have just, last couple of days, wow, winter is here.
It's been a big change.
And of course, you know, to go along with the cold air, Christmas is
look at that.
here.
It's arrived, yes, it's cheery.
Yes.
We feel so settled into it.
It's a little sparkly in the weather center.
It's sparkly.
Yeah. Too much glitter.
Okay.
A little glitter going on there. Yeah.
But it's there.
Well, we
36
appreciate it.
was our top temperature today at Great Falls International after a morning low of 18. Well off the records there, but close to the averages of 38 and 20. We'll look ahead to some more chilly weather when the news continues.